Good afternoon, everybody. Colleagues, good afternoon. Glad to meet you today. My name is Dmitry Nersesyan. I'm head of Education Export Center in Moscow. And today, I am happy to see so many participants. I think we will have even more. Let us start. And I would like to tell you, first of all, some words regarding the topic of our today's meeting. As you know, we support national endeavors related to bringing international students to Russia and also help universities by different means, including support of their relations with international community of educational professionals across the globe. And these days we commemorate the first anniversary of a major global lockdown that changed our lives so much. It was last year. And it's a good time now to talk about lessons that we draw from the first pandemic. And not only the problems, but also kind of solutions that we also have by today and responses to this challenge. And I have been in the industry of education since 2002, and I've always been, involved in international education. And I can see that these days, international education has become one of the most affected industries. And I would like to make use of this opportunity and address to all participating universities from Russia and our guest university. I will introduce our colleagues a little bit later. So I would like to say that now when the risk of international travel bans is going to remain with us for a long period of time, if not forever, we don't know. And universities should consider building academic alliances and partnerships. Before we did it in order to raise the value of our credentials, but now it is time to, I would say, to save international education. And I invite everyone to seriously consider designing joint programs with universities from different countries, especially from big countries like Egypt. And imagine how easy it will be for everybody to recruit students from different countries if they will know that they will have their regular classes at local universities, and after completion of the studies they will get 2 diplomas or some other value. And after this introduction, I would like to announce that this meeting of Education Expert Club is dedicated to exploring opportunities of academic alliances between Russian and international universities. And today I'm really happy to introduce to you one of the leading Egyptian universities, Tanta University. It has undergraduate student body of over 120,000 students, and it is ranked very high in Africa and in Arab world, and is among top 20 universities in this part of the world, according to the Times Higher Education ranking. And hundreds of degree programs are delivered at the Tanta University currently. So, dear colleagues, I'm really glad to introduce to you Professor Kamal Okasha, Vice President of Tanta University for Graduate Studies and Research. And please, Professor, kindly take the floor. Thank you for being
Thank you very much, Professor Dmitry, for your kind introduction. And I'm very pleased to be with you today and the very elegant attendees. Thank you so much again for Professor Adil Abu Zaid to give me this chance to gather to be with Professor Dmitry and his colleagues from Russia and from eminent colleagues all over Russia. As Professor Dmitry mentioned, I'm Kamal Okasha, Professor of Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Vice President for Postgraduate Studies and Research Affairs. And if you allow me just to give a brief notes about Tanta University, in a very, 10 minutes presentation. If you're allowed to share, me to share my presentation.
Yes, you can try now, I think. Yes, we can see your screen now. Thank you.
Yeah,
and the presentation.
That's fine. Now, I'm just very briefly, I'm going to share with you some facts about Tanta University, which is highly associated with highly equipped labs, smart classroom, and well-educated graduates. And this is the theme of Tanta University: learn, practice, innovate, and shape your future at Tanta University. Again, these are some facts about Tanta University. We have two big campuses. We have 16 faculties. We have 26 undergraduate programs. We have more than almost 500 postgraduate programs and around 800 international students, and more than 120,000 undergraduate students and almost 15,000 postgraduate students. And these are the number of international educational programs in Tanta University. So we have almost 30 international programs, 4 of them at engineering, 5 at pharmacy, commerce, medicine, arts, nursing, and all specialties. We have very unique international educational programs. And some historical facts about Tanta University. It was established in 1972, and Tanta University is an Egyptian university located in the middle of Delta in Garbia Governorate. We call it Heart of Delta. So it is just midway between Cairo and Alexandria, and very, very nice place where to enjoy everything. From the good scenery, from the historical places, and lots of attractive places to visit at Tanta University. In addition, of course, the big universities that we have. Now, faculties of Tanta University are 16, just we can count them, but the two the most new faculties are the artificial intelligence, which is under construction, and the College of Applied Arts, which will be opened next year. Just very recently, we have opened the computer science and engineering just very recently, and the student now in the 3rd grade. And we have a very unique Arabic, non-Arabic speaking international center, which was established more than 10 years. And we have lots of students from everywhere, from China and from some other countries that came to Egypt to learn Arabic language. The university offers educational services to more than 120,000 of undergraduate students, as I mentioned, 15,000 of postgraduate students. And we have a very, very big university hospital, which offers the service, the medical service for the all students and the faculties, and of course, the international students. Tanta University over academic discipline, effective, appealing environment that enhance innovations. And the students at Tanta University enjoy exchange program in different subspecialization, in addition to summer training programs. And all students have access to the IT Clubs, Center of Fine Arts, and the Science Club. The life at Tanta University has many other aspects. Students can practice many activities, sports activities, departments offer the student opportunity to do a lot of individual and team sports. with an elite group of specialized coaches. Tanta University hostels are provided as part of the care of support presented by the university to their students. The university hostels include university places for males and female students in different areas of Tanta city, just to be very close to both campuses, either the one which is the bigger one as a medical complex or the other one at Sibir Bay. We call it Sibir Bay. It is just a little bit away from the city, more than almost 5 minutes from the center of the city. So university hostels for females on Al-Muntaza Street, which is one of the big hostels and residence for females. University hostels also for male students at Al-Muntaza. For also there is another one at Al-Hikma Street, and university hostels for male students at Sibir Bay, the bigger campus. Tanta University Hospital aims to provide medical services to Delta regions. We almost, as a big city and a big governorate, serve the medical services for more than 3 other governorates surrounding, nearby, because of the, trust in the medical service at Tanta University hospitals. We have lots of specialization of medicine, including surgery, medicine. We have a very big new hospital, Tanta Teaching Hospital, which offers all of the service that all international student needs in terms of covered by insurance according to the agreement with the other international students. Tanta University has been put in many ranks, actually, including the Times Higher Educations. We are in among the top 1,000 according to Times Higher Educations. We are just for the first time to join the QS in medicine from 500 to 550, and engineering, which is the first time to join a very advanced rank from 100 to 150, which is a very unique, ranking for Tanta University. In addition to all the other rankings that we are encountering, like Matrix, like CWTS, the US News, and US Green Metric. We are just there in all of the ranking, and we have very unique position all over the world, Arab region, and all over the country, Egypt. And as Professor Dimitri mentioned, that we have just one of the top 20 in Egypt and Africa and Arab world. And as I mentioned very recently, just 1 month ago, we have just joined the QS ranking. We are in engineering from 100 to 150, in medicine from 500 to 550, which is, very good position among almost 4,000 positions all over the world, which I think is a good ranking for Tanta University to be among all bigger university all over the world. And also we have many academic cooperation agreements with lots of and bigger university all over the world, like Chicago, like Montreal, Toronto, and many US universities, England, like Bradford. We have just very active collaboration between Tanta University and the University of Bradford. We have a very recent agreement between Tanta University and the University of Kentucky, United States. And in addition to many other places all over the world, we have agreement with. And this actually give us, the chance to be in collaboration with Russian universities. And in actual fact, we have 2 active collaborations agreements with 2 Russian universities, and would like to expand the agreements to include more than, according to Dr. Dimitri, will say just we are ready just to make all types of collaboration between Tanta University and universities of Russia, like Moscow and other big universities. And the Alumni and Student Career Office, we have one Alumni Career Office for our national and international students to make them in collaboration and in attachment with Tanta University even after graduating from Tanta University. Tanta University has a lot of center of excellence in many aspects, including the units for simulation and smart modeling, center of excellence in cancer research. We have a center of renewable energy. We have recently got 2 contracts with the academic centers in Egypt to have the biggest center or energy lab, renewable energy lab at the College of Engineering. It's considered as one or the second in the Middle East. So Tanta University has lots of center of excellence, and the one of them, which is genomic signature cancer center, which is considered the first one in Egypt. And I can say this is one of the very less and very few centers all over the Middle East, and if I can say, one of the very few centers all over the world. And also regarding the international publications, I think I just forget about the numbers here, but I will tell you that we have almost, to the moment, we have almost more than 600 international publications this year. I mean, this first third, I mean, of the year, we have more than 600, if I can say 700 international publication in Q1 up to Q4, and most of them are published in Q1. So I can say we published almost more than 2,000 international publication per year. And moreover, we have international collaboration with the surrounding countries like Saudi Arabia, United States of America, Japan, UK, and China, India, and Italy, and almost all the big countries. We have international collaboration and publication with them. And this is, again, thank you for your listening, and I hope that we gonna have, this is gonna be avenue for collaboration between Tanta University and your Russian University, Professor Dmitry. Thank you for your listening. And if you allow me again, just to give very brief video for almost 3 minutes. Can you allow me, Professor?
Sure, of course, definitely.
أنا عاوز أطلع الفيديو. افتح. افتح. أنا عاوز أشيره بقى. ما شايفينه كده؟
Anyway, we could send the link. Yes, okay, thank you.
Yeah. صباح الخير. Well, thank you very much
Yes,
for
Mr. Kamal, yeah.
listening and
It's
watching.
interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, very much impressed with the level of the infrastructure of Tanta University. And let me start with some questions, and I also encourage our participants of this meeting to also prepare their questions.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you one thing. So currently, Egypt and Russia relations are at the very high level.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the highest in the whole history of our countries. So it's a really good time to for universities to support this initiative, this energy with some joint activities, and we see so many participants from different universities here today. I think we have over 20 universities in this Zoom meeting, and some other are watching on YouTube. So my question is that since you have mentioned that you have very extensive experience of academic relations with other universities, so maybe if you can please answer two questions that I have. First question is if you have any like standard models of cooperation with your partners abroad with which we can start from, like some one or two models, and also what are the priority areas for you to develop these academic alliances and partnerships, if you have such areas, or you are open for any kind of areas to work in?
Yeah, in actual fact, thank you very much for your interest, basically just to have kind of collaboration with Tanta University, and thanks for all the attendees from other universities. As you mentioned, it is really, I mean, a very precious moment just to have this such collaboration, especially on the, I mean, political level and the higher level. The relations are very smart and very unique between Egypt and Russia. So would like to extend this collaboration to the academic collaboration in terms of all kind, I mean, of teaching or in terms of medicine, engineering. We have basically one model actually with Bradford, United Kingdom, which is a very unique program between Tanta University, College of Engineering, and even it can be for the pharmacy. You are just planning to have collaboration in pharmacy level also. So we have they give dual degree with Bradford University in the field of construction engineering. We have also collaboration with other universities like Kentucky University, who are just planning just to settle very soon in all aspects, but basically it's going to be in the medicine. I can just mention a lot of university, and even in Russia, we have agreement with 2 universities over there. We have agreement with Chinese universities. We have agreement with Polish universities. We have agreement with lots of universities all over the world. But I think the most, the largest number is allocated in United States. So we are open just for all kind of all branches of the teaching, either undergraduate or postgraduate, to have collaboration with. Hello?
Yes.
Much. Yeah, so it's really clear. So I understand that any branch of teaching is considered for you as a priority, so you will definitely consider this opportunity if this arises. So I would like to tell you that we have already some discussion in our chat box. that one university is asking about engineering areas of training. So definitely in that available at your university. So definitely after we finish this meeting, we will send out the presentation that you kindly demonstrated for us, as well as the video. So all the participants will be able to watch this one more time. And also, I think we will share contact details of Tanta University, so that the universities would be able to get in touch with you. And actually, if you don't mind, I would like also to ask you one thing, since I see that we have several universities here with us that deal with agrarian studies. Maybe if you can touch upon this also in your speech. I know that Tanta University is very famous for agricultural studies.
Yes, we have a very big college of faculty of agriculture, and they have I think all they are just there is some renovation now in Egypt for the agriculture, and we are just running after that, and we are just not very far from what's happening around in terms of the new technology and irrigation, the engineering, what we call genetic engineering, for getting a new and products. So they have all the facility to do that, and most of them are well trained, and they got their graduates and postgraduate degrees from everywhere in the world, and all of them almost they carrying a PhD from abroad. So all of them actually are very capable of doing a very good job in terms of if we have a chance to have such collaboration, we are ready for that.
Yes, great. Also, I want to tell to our colleagues that if you have any more questions, then you can post them on Zoom chat in the chat box, or you can also take a floor and have a say about what you want to ask.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. So in the meantime, that I don't see any activity from our universities.
May I ask a question, Dmitry?
Yes, Maria, please go ahead.
Hello, dear colleagues, good afternoon, and thank you very much for such a great opportunity to meet, to learn your university. And frankly speaking, we just recently learned your webpage of your university, and it's really very, very impressive. And it's the number of programs and number of students, it's really very impressive. And our university, Udmurt State University, we are located in Izhevsk, a capital of Udmurt Republic, not far from Kazan and Perm, if you know. You were talking about Moscow universities, but we are regional, as we call ourselves, regional university. And we saw on your webpage, you have a faculty of physical training, physical education.
Yes.
In our university, we also have an Institute of Physical Training and Sport. And some of our alumnus became champions of Olympic Games in biathlon.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's a little different, but
well known,
still,
Russian, well known. Yeah.
But still, we have some programs, physical education and teacher education. And if you are interested in this area of education, we would be happy to meet and negotiate this issue. And also we have an Institute of Art and Design, and we noticed that you also have a music school. And in our schedule, I mean, in our university, we have bachelor and master programs in music study and folk singing, conducting. And also not far from Ijevsk, from our city, 181 years ago, Tchaikovsky, a great Russian composer, Peter Tchaikovsky, was born. And there is a beautiful estate, museum estate, Peter Tchaikovsky's museum estate. And maybe it's also one of the areas of cooperation, music education in the area of music. So we'll be happy to meet and negotiate these issues if you are interested in. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And we are ready also just to have such collaboration with your university. So Professor Dmitry just give us the chance to meet all colleagues from everywhere in Russia. So thank you, Professor Dmitry.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Kamal. And actually, if you don't mind, I would like to also make a small announcement that currently we are working on arranging a visit of a delegation from Tanta University to Moscow, probably in the end of July. So I also address our colleagues. So if you would like to meet colleagues locally, as it will be completely business visit. So in order to discuss options for cooperation, we will, first option is that we could meet in Moscow in a kind of joint meeting, or if you would like to make maybe invitation to colleagues from Tanta University to visit your university, if you would like, so just let us know. Let me actually know, so I will discuss with the administration of Tanta University about your invitations. Right. So colleagues, if somebody wants to also have a say, please do so now, because we are running out of time. It's very fast. So okay. Yes. So
any questions from the floor? Yes, I'm ready.
I think that we don't have any questions right now from the colleagues. Basically, I suppose that everyone needs to learn more about Tanta University, so that as we agreed, we will send all the materials that you have demonstrated, and also the video and the contact details of a proper person to get in touch. So definitely. After that, I hope you will have many questions, so that we will get ready for your visit to Russia.
Sure, thank you.
So then, thank you to everybody, and thank you, Dr. Kamal, Professor Kamal, for your participation, for your engagement and your genuine interest in cooperation with Russian universities. Definitely, I hope it will become, it will bring you many fruitful projects in coming future. And thank you to all the colleagues from Russian universities, and talk to you soon, and let's keep in touch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much again, Professor Dmitry, for this elegant meeting that actually just will establish the correlation between Tanta University and your institution over there in Russia. And I'm very pleased to meet all my colleagues from Russian University. And as Professor Dmitry mentions, I will just send you my contact and Tanta University contact in a way, and the page and everything. So you can, whenever you want, just don't hesitate to contact me or Professor Adel for any queries about Tanta University.
And before we all go, I kindly ask everyone to turn on your cameras, so we will make nice screenshots for the memories.
Okay.
So it will take like 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Please turn on your cameras. Okay.
So I'm asking them also here in, with me, Tanta University, just to open the cam to have a nice shot, as you mentioned. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, okay. See you soon. Let's keep in touch.
Yeah.
And goodbye.
Okay, see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good time and a nice day. Bye-bye.
Yes, you too.
Thank
You too,
you.
Dr.
Bye-bye.
To you.